Hello boys, and welcome to Aspect Zero Profile Production and the first part of Sakura Gamer 2 actually. I think it's like that. I already lowered this, turned off the sound because it nearly killed me when it started. So Sakura Gamer 2, we have done Sakura Gamer 1, but Sakura Gamer 2 came out right when I finished Sakura Fox Adventure. So I thought, hey, why the hell not do it? Because I like Sakura Gamers, so I suppose we just jump straight into it. That's not right. It's no good at all, but I don't think this sounds any better either. I stare at my laptop, my fingers fisting in my white hair. This is all useless. I've been struggling over this scene for the last 2 hours, but nothing I write sounds even halfway decent. Every time I tap out one sentence, I delete 2 more, and so on, until it feels like I'm going backwards rather than forwards. Who knew writing could be so hard? I used to write back in high school, but my overly large consisted of short, edgy poems about the futility of life, the inevitable of death, and how hard it was to get cute girls to like me. I sent this poem to some of my online friends, including Clover, yeah, and they told me they were good. Now I think they were trying to spare my fragile ego. I don't write edgy poetry anymore, thank God. I grew up and left that embarrassing period of my life behind me, but I have to write at least 1,000 more characters. Just 1,000 more. It shouldn't be so hard, so why won't my fingers move? Instead of writing poetry, I'm now a very different kind of author. It wasn't always like this, though. In fact, this is a pretty recent development in my uninteresting life. About a year ago, I worked as a computer repair technician. I had come on! Change the sky picture sometime. I mean, you have used that one for like how many now? I think it's okay, this is the 5th one I'm sure about that they use the exact same picture for the sky. But come on, you need to change it. You can't use the same one again and again and again. That means you're just lazy, and that isn't a good publicity for sexual novels, so to say. I had the inevitable job of fixing computers when they stopped working, owing either to broken computers or a virulent infestation of malware courtesy of questionable porn websites. It wasn't a very rewarding career, but at least it paid semi-decently. I wasn't particularly happy with my life, but I'm a creature of habit, and I was content to turn computers on and off again until the day I died. But that changed when Kiko moved in. Kiko alias Suki. Yeah, Suki. I say Suki instead because I can't pronounce that. It's one of Clover's friends. They talked online for a little while, and after the last tenant of my home moved out, Clover asked Suki if she wanted to come and live with us. Suki used to live with her grandmother, but they're on a pretty bad terms. I met Suki's grandmother once, but that was before Suki moved in with me. Back then I thought she was your typical sweet, kind lady who was more than a little helpless when it came to technology. But from what Suki told me, her grandmother is actually a staunch traditionalist who obsessed with the good old-fashioned family values. Her grandmother even lives in a shrine, and she was trying to train Suki to be a shrine maiden in her place. Unfortunately for her, that didn't go too well. Suki is so not shrine maiden material. She's loud and talkative, she likes wearing skimpy clothes, and she absolutely loves flirting with cute girls. She She loves drawing cute girls too. She loves drawing cute girls so much that the moment she heard I was semi-decent at programming and had dabbled with the creative art, she asked if we could form a company together. So I was thinking, we should all make a video game. And with those poetic words, my fate was sealed. Suki decided that we should make a visual novel. I still don't think they count as real games, and Clover was quick to agree. Well, I could agree it's not actually a game, but a visual novel. It comes in the game category. So I would say it's reasonably good. I mean, all books are starting to get online, so well, I would say it comes into the book category of online books. I was more hesitant, but in the end I got roped into all the madness. And my life changed forever. Now I'm a visual novel writer, and to top it all off, well, what was it actually we ended it on? I don't remember. It was so long ago. I don't remember what we ended it with. Just give me a moment to look this out. I think it was we in a relationship with Clover, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if I can find it quickly. It was over a year ago we did it, so probably a bit hard. It's probably easiest if I just search for it. So. Both 5 Productions Sakura Gamer. It's my own video, so it doesn't matter if it's accidentally end up in there. There's my playlist for Sakura Gamer. Let's see. Oh wait.
Hello, bros.
Yeah, we ended up with Clover. As I thought. I'm dating Clover. And that sums up my life to the present. 1 year after I decided to make a visual novel, I'm busy writing a sequel to our first work, which proved to be an unprecedented hit, Miko Maid. Miko Maid was a short, relative, unambitious story about a shrine maiden who falls in love with a maid who works in a nearby cafe. The shrine maiden is a shy, retiring kind of girl, while the maid is a cheerful and energetic, a little like Clover. It's only I think that is pretty convenient. The maid rescues the shrine maiden from her dull, sad life, and the two of them go on all sorts of adventures. And they have a lot of sex along the way, because of course they do. I mean, sex sells, and I know that better than anybody. Suki did the art and the UI design of a visual novel, Clover handled the music and the sound effects, and I worked on the programming and the writing. I didn't expect much from a short content light visual novel like Miko Maid, but when we took it to a manga market, it exceeded expectations. We sold every physical copy of Miko Maid we'd produced in 2 days. After that, we established a digital storefront for Miko Maid, and it continues to rack up sales on a daily basis. Then Suki decided we should make a sequel to cash in our success. Manga market coming up in a couple of months, and I need to work hard to finish the script in time, but why? Why is writing sex scenes so hard? It is hard. Trust me. I actually seen how hard it can be to write a sex scene. My fingers hover over my keyboard. My screen is a pure white like a field of snow with only a handful of black characters splashed across it. 2 hours have gone by. A whole 2 hours and I've done nothing. This is way too difficult. I only had to write a bunch of sex scenes in the last story. Can't I go and get a break? I'm so nervous. I'm starting to sweat. This is so not cool. Since this is the long-awaited sequel to Miku, people will be expecting even wilder scenarios with even more depraved fetishes thrown in. They want to see bondage, pet play, food play, water sports, and maybe even holding hands. It's the sex scenes that sell these short sorts of stories. They have to be good and they have to be engaging, but I don't have any ideas. My fingers coil in my white hair and frustrated I begin to pull. I'm lucky I don't fear chunks of it out of my porn in this distress. How can you make sex scenes interesting? Surely there are limits. What about the dialogue? It's all and fuck me harder. But that's not interesting. It's prejudiciable. Fuck me harder is a pretty bad one, would I say. Then there are stocks or phrases like her damp petals and her quivering mouth, but what does that even mean? They're just vague signifiers. Say pussy if you mean pussy, and breast if you mean breasts. But if you use language like that too much, it stops being as sexy and it starts feeling rote. Yeah, I can agree to that. I know that for a fact. This is impossible. Everyone else is never good at writing. What if I'm just a hack? Some of the reviews who played Miku certainly seem to think so, while Suki's art was almost universally praised. A lot of people said my writing was terrible. I was pretty demotivating given all the time and effort I poured into the script. Oh yeah, by the way, the Lost Sakura Gamer, I wasn't able to get a digital copy of it, so I downloaded it kind of illegally. I bought it afterwards, so it's no problem with that. But this one, because that one was uncensored, this one is censored, so I don't have to put in like a fucking hour sitting censoring it all. I worked hard, but none of the negative reviews know that. They don't even know who I am. Actually, I just need to check one thing quickly. Yeah, the whole screen shows. I also needed to know. If they saw me on the street, it would have been... they wouldn't be able to tell me apart from Eve. I stopped reading the negative reviews and I'm trying to focus on my writing, but it's hard. I never had much of faith in my creative ability, but after being stamped with so much negative press, I feel even worse about this whole trying to be a writer thing. I'm just a shy, delicate girl, and my self-esteem was at rock bottom to begin with, and I'm a nerd who wears glasses and I don't get out much, and Suki and Clover are my only friends. I'm pathetic enough as it is, so please be nice to me, anonymous the nuisance of the internet. I don't listen to people on the internet. I'm going crazy. I'm going to go crazy here. Hey, Nekohime. I hear familiar rapping on my door. The voice that comes with it is familiar too. It's Clover. Yep, it's me. Clover pushes her way into my bedroom without asking for permission. Not that I really mind. We've been living together for a long time and I'm used to her barging into my room whenever she feels like it. She has been coming into my room more and more often this last year since we started dating. I never thought I'd fall for Clover of all people, but I guess some cliches are true. Opposites really do attract. I've been dating Clover for a year now, and we are closer than we have ever been. I still get mad at her on occasion, but I love her a lot, and I'm particularly glad to see her now. Are you alright, Nekohime? I could hear you shouting from my bedroom. I'm sorry about that, I was just having a bit of trouble. With the script? Yeah. That my rapidly deteriorating mental health. I tried to approach this scene dozens of different ways, but no matter what I did, nothing sounded good. I started to wonder I'm just talentless as those reviews said. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Nico Maid only got a few negative reviews. Most people liked the story. If they didn't, it wouldn't have sold so well. I know, but for some reason the positive reviews seem to matter less than the negative ones. I'm afraid that if I do another bad job with this script, I'll ruin all of the hard work you and Suki have poured into this story. Then when I think about all of the people I disappoint, I get anxious. I can't type a single sentence. Ah, jeez. That sure sounds tough. It is tough. I'm not sure what to do. I need to finish this script ASAP so I can start editing, but I haven't made any progress. I'm a loser. Hey, Nekohime. Clover bumps the top of my head with her fist. I love you a lot and I won't have you calling yourself a loser in my house. But, but this is my house. I'm the one who bought it. You're just a tenant. Maybe so, but I'm also your girlfriend and you mean the world to me. So, some people said mean things about you in the internet, so what? When I started posting my music online, people said my stuff was awful. I got loads of comments like, it hurts my ears and you suck and you don't give up on your day job. It hurts, but I didn't take it to heart because I knew I could do better. You just need to keep at it without giving up. But I thought everybody loved your music in Miko Maid. Nah, they didn't love it. They said it was adequate if they mention it at all, which isn't really the same thing. I wasn't expecting much though. Nobody really pays attention to the music in visual novels. Yeah, I turn it off so I can read and everyone can hear what I'm reading without the music kind of overlapping my voice. I got hit hardest with negative comments back when I was a teen and I was starting out. I think that was how it goes for most people. Suki said the same thing. Suki was only 13 when she started posting her art online. Her anatomy was all messed up. She didn't know how to draw boobs and people made fun of her. I know how to draw boobs. It took a lot of practice, but I did it. Let's see. Yeah, I kept at it for like 5 hours straight, just drawing, and after 5 hours it actually started to look good. People made fun of Suki, but her art's amazing. Maybe it is now, but it wasn't always. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Me and Suki have been uploading our work to the internet for more than a decade. We had all kinds of criticisms thrown our way, but we took it on board and got better. As for you, however, you only shared your old poems with a few friends. You didn't upload them to the world so everybody could tear them shreds. You're not used to being criticized, so those comments are gonna hurt. Maybe some of those criticisms though have kernels of truth in them, which makes them hurt even more, but if you let them rate you too much, you'll never be able to improve. If you want to prove those people wrong, you got to have more self-confidence. I know, you're right, but I set my laptop down on the floor and sights. There's no point kidding myself that I'm going to get any work done tonight. The sun's already set and this is pitch black outside. I'm not used to this, like you said. I'm still weak. Don't worry about it. If you ever feel down, you can talk to me. I'll always be here for you, Sayo. Thanks, Shika. I smile at Clover. I guess I do feel a little better now, but I'm curious about something. Where's Suki? She was busy drawing for like 12 hours straight. Then she crashed. She's fast asleep on the couch downstairs. I don't want you pushing yourself like she is, so I thought I should check up on you, especially when I heard you screaming. Now, Clover produced a small bottle of something from between her cleavage. Clover has a pretty large boobs and she's always using them to store things, mostly her phone and her keys. I don't think it's a very safe storage method, and neither is it hygienic. Won't I hear stuff get all sweaty? But whatever floats her boat. Why don't you lie back and relax and let me look after you? I gave you a long firm massage and all your worries will be gone in an instant. I guarantee it. I even brought you some massage oil for the occasion. Clover shakes the small sweaty bottle that she removed from her cleavage. The yellowish fluid inside is sloshing against the sides of the clear bottle. I actually know how to make massage oil from scratch. That's a pretty good, pretty fun thing to know how to do. I guess that explains what it is. Massage can get kind of messy, especially with oil involved, and I don't like getting wet, but well, my shoulders are itching a little. It'd be nice to clear my head, so I think I'll take you up on that offer. Alright, just lie back and strip off your shirt. I give you a great experience you simply won't forget, or your money back. Idiot, like I'm going to pay you. And that's the first picture. So, I'd say it's starting off pretty good. But we will see how it evolves during the time. Actually, I just saw that this is actually a little too big. Let me just fix that quickly. There. Now it's actually the right size. Mistakes do always happen the first time around, so. But at least that does mean I'm done for now, so at least hit. So that's all I have for Sakura Gamer 2 this time then, so hit like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye!